Hello again, and welcome back. Uh, tonight's video, let me correct that a little bit. Sorry. Whoa. All right. Tonight's video, I wanted to talk about paint protection film. And I kind of skimmed over it on my last video about scheduling PPF for my Tesla when it comes in. We're going to get it. We're going to get, and I had numerous people ask, what is this PPF you're talking about? And I'm going to show you on the front of my 2023 Chevrolet Bolt. When I bought that, I had never heard of PPF. And I've only had this car for 15 months, 16 months, something like that. March 11th of 2023, I took possession of it. So 15 months. So it's a film that goes over, it's a clear film that goes over your fenders, your bumper, your hood. You can do a partial paint protection film, PPF, or you can do a full. I've seen videos now where people did their full car. They just bubble wrap the whole car. This stuff is really, really good for paint chips. It's amazing how, and it has a self-healing thing. Even when a rock chip occurs, it's amazing. I've watched a couple of videos of how when it's out in the sun later and heats up, that stuff just kind of fills in and seals it. Now, on my 2023 Bolt, I had never heard of it. Nobody mentioned it. If the dealer would have said something to me about, hey, you might want to look at this because there's a lot of plastic all over the front of the car. There's a lower plastic fairing, a plastic bumper, a plastic grill. The only metal comes in when you get up to the hood. So I would have taken advantage of it, probably, unless it would have been astronomically priced. So when I started researching this Tesla, when you buy an expensive car, you think, man, maybe I better take care of it, especially after seeing my Bolt. And I'm going to throw a video in here of my Bolt. I'm very meticulous. I take care of my cars. I have a membership to a car wash, especially being an Uber driver. I don't want people getting in a dirty car. I would never want anybody to get in a car and have it not be meticulous in the back. So I vacuum it every day. I go to the car wash probably only 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how much I work Uber, but I don't want it to be in bad shape. I hate it when there's dirt and grime and stuff. So I've been this way a long time. That's the type A personality in me. I want things right. I want it done perfect. So when I searched around and I researched PPF, in my area, there's very few companies that are doing it on cars. So I'm going to do a video on it once, if I ever get my, if I think they're really way behind at Tesla producing cars. I think the 0.9% and the 1.9% interest rate that they gave out for a month or whatever, I think their orders skyrocketed. Now, they're still telling me between June 19th and June 30th, I will have my Tesla. Today's June 12th. I'm starting to get concerned because it has to be shipped from Fremont, California, or from Austin, Texas to Bloomington, Illinois for me to get it picked up. I don't know. I still don't have the VIN yet. So that means that the car's not been produced. Anyway, so back to the PPF. I called a company. I looked at the reviews. I spoke to the guy. It is going to cost me $1,550 for the partial paint protection film. And he said, you don't need to do the whole car. I think that from what he has seen on damages, that will cover the fenders, the hood, the bumper, the grill, all of the front, the mirrors. It even goes over the headlights. It's so clear, It goes over the headlights, which is amazing. So I think he said it was an 8mm thickness. I'll have to triple check on that, but I'm pretty excited about it. So once you see the Bolt and how horrible it looks after almost 36,000 miles, you will get the point, because I will keep track of the Model Y, because rock chips happen. Unless you live in a bubble, you don't drive your car, and you're not outside. I mean, I've heard people say, I've never gotten a rock chip on a car in my life. Okay. But as an Uber driver, I'm in heavy traffic. I don't follow close to other cars. I don't get behind trucks that have stuff falling off of them. I am very cautious about what I do and how I do it. So that's why looking at the front of the Bolt, and it even shows up more because I have a silver car with black primer underneath. So I'm going to get some paint, some silver paint touch-up from General Motors, and I will touch that up and see how it goes. But check this out. I went through the car wash today just to get it cleaned up. It was time. And then I videotaped the front of the car. So check those videos, check this out, and see what you think. And again, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Appreciate the content's been fantastic. That's been coming, the comments that have been coming back to me. It's awesome. So again, appreciate everything, and check out this video. Oh, here we are at the car wash. You guys love car wash videos. Here we go. Back at my favorite car wash. They do a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I pre-scrubbed the front to try to get rid of some of the bugs. They've got some pre-wash out front. I scrubbed it down real good. So hopefully we'll get these bugs long, long gone. So it's 90 degrees today. Well, my car said 91 when I started. So these guys are working their tails off at the car wash. Sorry about getting cut off on the car wash so fast. I had an important phone call coming in. So here we are back at the condo. Got Thor all cleaned up here. What I wanted to show you is some of these rock chips. I'm not sure how well you can see them, but there's one right in the middle of the screen there. There's one right up above it on this. I don't know how well you can see that. Then you get all the way up here, and you have this one. Then in the center of the car, I don't know how you can see it, there's that one. All the way up on the hood, I think what happened was I had a rock that flew up and hit and went up to here too. There's another piece. Yeah, you can't see that one very well. But I take really meticulously, I really clean this car a lot. That's why I'm a member of a car wash. But when you come over here, this rock chip is one of the worst right there. Then I had one, thankfully, that missed my window, but came over here and hit the side of the car there. So way down low, since this car sits way down low, there are several also down here. Okay, there's one, it's up on there. I don't know how well you can see that one. There's a lot of plastic on the car, and that is why when we talk about paint protection film, PPF, that's what protects that. That film that they put on, those right there, they're self-healing, as they call it. And those would have, I mean, not that they wouldn't have happened, but as that film heats up, those seal themselves and heal it. So this car, after I got just under 36,000 miles, and it is just covered with rock chips on the front. And I don't get behind cars. I'm not up behind traffic. I take really, really good care of things. That's why you can see how clean. It's a really sweet car. I love the car. But it happens. If you don't drive your car and you sit in the garage and you drive 2,000 miles a year, then do not buy PPF or paint protection film. Okay? But if you drive your car, now again, I drive more miles than most people at 30,000 or 35,000 a year. So, but let's go inside. I think that's going to be about it. It's about all I can think of. Those scratches really bother me, especially on a silver car, and the primer is black underneath. Not good. I'm going to have to get some touch-up paint and start fixing that, some of the silver. So, everybody, please like, subscribe, take care, appreciate it, and stay safe out there.